This week on GetaCar, Lynn thinks she's in a different kind of TV show.
I have to grab it.
Adrian decides to change his profession. And Lynn doesn't think she's perfect.
I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. Hello, good evening and welcome back to Get a Car, where we get to drive all the latest cars in the industry for your viewing pleasure.
Yep, and finally, after 5 weeks of toil, I get a drink. Okay, so what's this? I hear you drove Volvo's latest crossover.
Yes, the XC60 to be precise.
Volvo. Old men, retirees, soccer mums.
Talking about yourself?
No, but I don't believe you had a good time.
I did. It has 300 brake horsepower. Of course it's a good car.
Rubbish. I don't believe her.
Of course you don't. Because like you, I was from the camp that saw all Volvos as obviously safe, competent, and dull. Most Volvos of old were no more appealing than our highway toll booths. And that's saying something. The reason for their lackluster image problem is simple. They keep hammering about safety. It's the geekiest tagline in the world. I mean, look at BMW's tagline. It's always about the driving experience. Jaguar, it's about the heritage. And Mercedes believes they've got a crystal ball and all their cars come from the future. But Volvo, well, they've always been the safest kid in the class. Sure, safety features do save you from yourself, but that's like saying to the entire world that we're all bad drivers and that we all plow into our neighbor's driveway and that we need airbags from our heads to our PlayStations. I'll gladly admit I'm no racing driver, but I'll never admit I'm a bad one either. So, despite Volvo's vehement attempt at winning the public with safety concerns, I was and still am unseduced by their campaigns. Until now. Because this Volvo is as far away from your typical Volvo as IKEA is to being affordable. Okay, now let's talk numbers. With 400 Newton meters of torque on tap, that's BMW M3 territory. At full whack, you're literally stapled to the seat as a never-ending torrent of torque pulls you from one gear to the next. And you just have enough time to peep at the rev meter to remind yourself that you're in a Volvo before the whole experience repeats itself all over again. I know it's hard to fathom how spectacularly fast this house of a car is. So, I've devised a little test. AC Cobra used to do this little sales trick to prove to their potential customers how fast their cars were. It's called the dollar test. To prove a point, today I'm going to use 100 ringgit. And Von Stupidstein will be my meal for today. Okay, here's the 100 ringgit note. Von Stupidstein's very own 100 ringgit note to be exact. And if I can grab it while he's accelerating, it's all mine. The key to this trick is I have to grab the 100 ringgit note by the time he reaches the third gear. Now, let's see if I can grab it. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, oh my god. Now how's that for speed? I was genuinely struggling to reach it. For the first time in my life, I'm actually interested about a car's safety features. The Volvo XC60 truly is the idiot's guide to horrid drivers. It's got Bliss, which is essentially a blind spot assistance program. It'll detect cars perfectly, but when it comes to bikes, it's a little hit and miss. Well, you can't really blame the Swedes on this one. They might have to design a rocket launcher to combat these reckless bikers over here. For the most part, it does actually work, and I'm assuming it's brilliant in other countries where the roads are unbelievably smooth. But in KL, it's simply horrible. The system keeps thinking I've left my lane every 3 minutes. I've finally seen it all. If I'm honest, this Volvo is simply amazing. It's brisk, beautiful, and not at all bland. Coming in at a mind-numbing 360,000 ringgit, it's far from cheap for a Volvo. But you have to remind yourself, it's also far from a typical Volvo. It's a Volvo with attitude. And how can you not fall in love with that? Oh well, it's getting dark. I better get going. Okay, let's go, Stupidstein!